Hi guys, all doing tonight? Hero of None here with the Mundus Minute for 10/19/2018. Alright, we got some news to go over tonight, and luxury merchant stuff, golden merchant stuff, and new stuff on the Crown Store that you can take a look at. So, biggest items coming up this week is the Witches Festival has started. If you haven't already gotten into this, go into your Crown Store, buy the quest, and start it. You're going to be getting double experience for using it, and you're going to have the chance to get plunder skulls and other items from it as well. So it's very important to get yourself into that and starting with it. And top of that, this is also the start of the Indrik Mount events. Basically, you have to do the event each day to get an event ticket. Getting those event tickets will eventually lead you into an Indrik Mount. They also have a few new things to the quest this year with giving Jamoric Halloween skulls, and basically you have to fight monsters throughout Tamriel to get this. You have to be doing stuff in dungeons, in trials, in arenas, inside world bosses, public dungeons, delves, and dolmens or abysmal geysers to get those Jamoric skulls, and they give some pretty good stuff out. The important thing, though, is you have new style stuff that you get from that, and you should also get event tickets for doing at least one of those events per day. The ticket you can only get once per day per account, and the event will last 14 days, and you need 10 event tickets to get the feather that you need for that Indrik Mount. So very important that you get yourself in every single day and do this if you have the time to. If you don't, you're gonna have to wait for the next event and make up for the stuff that you mixed on this event if you want the Indrik Mount. If you don't want the Indrik Mount, well, then it doesn't matter. You don't have to do that. But if you do, you gotta get in there and do it. All right. Also, coming up on next Monday, Murkmire is gonna drop with the new patch notes and everything else in there. So get yourself into it if you can. If you want to get ready for it, I probably recommend take a look at the PTS and see some of the changes that are coming up. Bigger things include things like damage shields are now going to be critable inside PvP. You're going to have changes to the PvP zones with basically crumbling walls at mile marks and crumbling bridges, which is going to be kind of cool. And I'm trying to think on the PvE end, just basically Murkmire with a new arena area is coming as well. So all that's coming too. And one other event is they're currently two other events, I should say. They currently have a share your t-shirt design contest going on right now, as well as our Elder Scrolls Online events as well. That's going to be limited to certain people inside of the states, places like New York, Florida, and other areas that have a bonding law, which basically means sweepstakes that are over $5,000 must be bonded, are not eligible, unfortunately. But they are giving free trips over to E3 for that if you win the contest. So it's something to get into if you're available in the area. Finally, Twitch drops are going on right now, and the schedule is up. When I'm making this video right now on 10/19, they're going to be going up for the length of the Witches Harvest here. And I believe the next time here is... Sorry about that. My note just closed on me here. We're definitely not professional today. Right? Sorry about that. So it's going to be going on now until March 22nd. Apologize, I lost my place here. Sorry. Witches Festival. There it is. Witches Festival, 19th and 21st until Monday. At 8 p.m. You'll be getting the drops each day, and have everything should be coming out the following day afterward. Murkmire launch on the 23rd through the 26th. Stream team members will also have the chance for Stream team members will also have a chance for it during this time frame, the 22nd to the 26th. And we also have a special event going on going on the 20th to the 22nd. Tamarind for Tatas is basically a ongoing live stream charity for breast cancer awareness. You can take a look at all of that on the Elder Scrolls Online website as well. So now that I've done rambling, let's take a look at some of the various stuff that we have available right now in the Luxury Merchant, the Golden Merchant, and inside the Crown Store, because we have a few new items coming up here. So first, get ourselves into looking at the Luxury Merchant here and see what we can find. All right, so first, Witch's Torches, Wretched, which is actually a pretty cool thing if you want to get a nice little scary thing for Halloween. I think it's one of the better ones here, and it's only 5,000 you can go with. Witch's Totem for Bog. You can see it has a sprig and a head on top, has a nice green area effect underneath. Witch's Tree Captive. If you notice here, you can see the face, fingers, the hands from the person coming in. It does not have the green fog, but it's kind of interesting as well. And then a charred version of the same tree as well. The captive one is 35. The charred version, still as creepy, is probably 5,000. My recommendation, probably getting the Witch's Torch here and the charred version here. The charred version is equally creepy and a lot cheaper as well. Now, on the Golden Merchant tonight, and for the weekend, I should say as well, for 150k, Necklace of Barhara, which is health, magicka, stamina, and reduced damage taken from environmental traps in 5. When you deal damage, you have 25% less chance to create desecrated ground for 5 seconds, reducing your movement speed of enemies by 70%, and damage them for 1,000 damage every 1 second. It heals you for 100% of the damage done. I won't say this is great, but I know that some tanks really love this set. And on top of this, the fact that it's only the 150k makes it a little bit better, easier to swallow. However, if you want to get the purple version for this, this is a common drop out in the Thieves Guild area. So maybe go to Hughes Bane and get this. I wouldn't really recommend. I don't think you're really gaining that much for getting the gold version, but some people swear by it. Next, Ygzimur's Necklace, which gives you spell critical, magicka, spell damage, and adds 400 spell damage to your frost damage abilities. Not really that great. You can get this inside of Maelstrom Arena, if I remember correctly, and there's only a few abilities that would never give you frost damage. Definitely not something you would use in PvE, simply because if you're using an ice staff, you have a chance that if you do a heavy attack, you're going to taunt an enemy. On a Warden, might be helpful, but I think there's other sets and abilities out there that are more useful than this. Now, for 250k, you can get Dune Ripper Necklace, which is health, healing taking, and when you're blocking, your physical and spell resistance increases by 4,300. Honestly, not that great. There's other sets that give you the same or more physical spell resistance here, and they don't have to be blocking to do so. Like I would go with, like, I don't know, Brass Fortress for one, or trying to remember, there's another one that gives you just simply a lot of physical and spell resistance in the first 4 items rather than waiting for the 5th item to get that. So yeah, I'd probably pass on that one. Necklace of Truth, weapon critical, a stamina, weapon damage, and when you set an enemy off balance, your weapon damage is increased by 450 for 10 seconds. Don't really think this is that great anymore. It used to be a little bit of a meme going in with, I want to say Stampede, to set them off balance, and then following up with good two-handed abilities. I believe this is a set from Fungo Grotto, but you can correct me if I'm wrong in that. I believe it's Fungo Grotto, but yeah, I think it's Fungo Grotto. If I'm wrong in that, I apologize. But yeah, this used to be a good set, but for 250 for a gold version of that, that's kind of expensive. I would not recommend it, unfortunately. All right. So that's the Golden Merchant, that's the Luxury Merchant. Let's go over here in the corner here and take a look at the plethora of stuff that we have coming into the Crown Store. So first, for 6 days, you have a chance to get the Sinister Hollowjack items. You have 12 days left on the Shadow Rend, 13 days left in the Exercise Coven Cottage, 13 days left on the Jackdaw Jaw Rats. 10 days left on the Reaper Harvester crates. You also have a sale going on for outfit change tokens and slot upgrades. Also, Pro Collar is going on right now. This is the one that you need to be grabbing. It's free. Go in, get it. Get that Witch's Cauldron. Summon that and get yourself that double experience that you need to use. All right. Now, let's take a look at the Furnisher's Sinister Holojack items. Bundle details. So, you're going to get a cart side. A grasping grave. See that hand going out there? Looking for something? Looking for a friend. Looking for a little handshake. Gravestones. Actual gravestones. Hollow Jack pumpkins. With the Ouroboroses going around. Soaring dragons. You get 2 of these, by the way. And just a standard jack-o'-lantern. Spooky jack-o'-lantern. You can also get a pumpkin patch. A raven perched cemetery wreath with an actual animated raven. Specimen jar with eyes. You can see it's bobbing in there. Monstrous remains. Which who knows what that is. Specimen jar, spare brain. Kind of bobbing up there and down there. Target, Wraith of Crows. So you can test your DPS out on them. Webs. Webs. Who doesn't love webs? And a Witch's Festival Scarecrow with Edit Crows. Honestly, I think this is one of the better packs for the thing. And it's spooky. And it goes with the theme. 6 days to get it. 3,500 crowns. There's no sale going on right now for it. So you're going to have to pay full retail if you don't have the crowns, unfortunately. But sometimes that is what it is. I mean, you got to get the crowns while you have it. As you can see, I'm kind of low myself. So I'm going to have to buy some off stream here. Reaper's Harvest crates. If you want to get some of the cool stuff, including the heads and all that stuff, you got only a little bit of time left here, guys. You got to get it now. It's going to be gone pretty soon. The sale, I think, is actually worth it, probably for the upgrade at least. The change token, I would buy everything in game myself, but if you really are hurting for cash and you really want to get something started there, that's how you do it. But yeah, Crow Collar, you can get it either in live quest here or just go in the click on the holiday stuff here and get that as well. And Exercise Cottage is available. That's basically the Witch's Cottage that's in Glenumbra, if I remember right. Yes, Glenumbra. You also have the Witches Pack still there. I honestly don't know why this is the Witches Pack and not the Sinister Holojack item pack, but I won't judge. And then the Jackdaw Daedra. So, all cool things that are here on the Crown Store. Anyways, guys, thank you very much. That's been the Mundus Minute for 10/19/2018. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you all in Tamriel.